My name's Tony Rizzo. I started hairdressing way back in the 70s. And in 1983, my life changed. I had my first boy, Valentino, who died of leukemia. And in 1983, in September, we decided to do the first alternative hair show.
This evening it gives me great pleasure to be in this particular position here, of looking not out there, but way up and up and up to the gods, and welcome you to this alternative hair show in the aid of leukemia.
I often thought of, why did he die? Why was this disease? Why me? The questions that many fathers, parents ask themselves. And I had a lot of colleagues, a lot of friends were very supportive. So I called some of my friends to see whether they would support this idea. An event where we asked them to do the show free, and all the ticket revenue would go to raising money for the charity called Leukaemia Research.
When Tony rang us at the office, explained that he and Maggie had lost their very first child, Valentino, to leukemia. And he was determined to do something about it.
Stratify the treatment for all patients with leukemia in the UK, and arguably has transformed the lives of children with leukemia in the UK. It's particularly gratifying, therefore, to be able to be continuing to work with alternative hair and continuing to champion two projects, the exchange program that we're doing with colleagues in the Ukraine, and also the move forward to develop alternative uses of commonly available drugs in order to get more effective treatments for leukemia.
Brilliant shows. Brilliant. And a big thank you to you, the audience. Un grande ringraziamento a tutti voi per essere qui per fare questo grande evento. Grazie a tutti.
Grazie ai nostri italiani.
Well, when Tony came to see me to offer me to be president, I thought, well, he came along and he said, I'd like you to be president. I said, well, what am I going to do? What do I do? What do you do as a president? Because, I immediately thought, I don't want to do this. Because it's almost out of your comfort zone. But really, I discovered that once I actually saw what he was doing, why he was doing the show, at first, to your mind, you saw it as it's a big hair show and he does a great production. And yes, he's making money for leukemia. But really, the show was really almost irrelevant. It was about making money for leukemia. And I started seeing him, he's going off to other countries and going to visit different hospitals and different cancer units and little kids. And his emotion, I could see the emotion, he just transfixed me. I fell in love with it, really, in the sense of I didn't really actually see it like that before. And when I realized what an amazing job he was doing.
The Albert Hall is a very, very special place. It's steeped in history. So for me as a creative director and working with the team, I think it's important to be able to kind of obviously showcase what you do, in a short period of time, but to showcase it in that sort of environment is pretty special. And I think that's what makes the whole thing very spectacular. And to be honest, been a huge, huge pivotal point in our careers as hairdressers, being able to showcase our work there.
オルタナティブヘアショーに出演した翌日にロンドンの街を歩いてた時に知らないロンドンの女の子たちに一緒に写真を撮らせてくれとかハグしてほしいとかなんかそんなようなことを言われたのがすごい楽しい思い出です。
Sta al centro del mio cuore e sono dei ragazzi che hanno una grande forza, quella di lottare tutti i giorni e di difendere la loro vita.
Да, конечно. Я, более того, и участник, и организатор шоу в Кремле. И мне очень было приятно, что это движение с большой инициативой было поддержано в России. Поэтому для благотворительности нет границ. И наша страна одна из стран, которая встала в ряд таких стран, где проходили уже альтернативные хайр-шоу. Это достижение.
Every show, we have a theme and we have rules to sort of differentiate the levels of the performance, but also the different qualities. So they would bring models from Germany or they bring models from Spain, and their concept of the idea of what the theme is. And I felt, wow, this is fantastic. Maybe we should invite more international teams. And so the show started to change more and become more international.